Hello and welcome. If you clicked on this video, I'm assuming that you're looking for some additional Sebastian content, and whether you're looking for something that changes the game a little bit or changes the game a lot, we got a couple of different options for you that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about 4-ish mods. You'll see what I mean as we keep going forward. For the one bigger mod that we're going to talk about, I will not be showing any of the cutscenes. There will be no spoilers, so don't worry about anything like that. You won't have to, skip time or dodge any spoilers or anything like that, because it is a lot more fun to experience that in the moment. So don't worry, no spoilers. Before we get started, big shout out, big thank you to the people who made these mods. I have really enjoyed them and really liked them. I will definitely put all of that information in the description below. That way you can see who made the mod, what's the mod called, how do you get your hands on it, all that fun stuff. I found all these mods on Nexus Mods. Let's get right into it so you're not, left waiting. The first mod that I wanted to talk about is Sebastian's purple motorcycle, and it is just that. It just changes Sebastian's motorcycle from blue to purple, which I feel like suits him a lot better. I like the way it looks on my farm a lot better, and it shows up in cutscenes and whenever he's working on it at his house and all that fun stuff too. It's a very small change, but I really like it, and it just adds, a tiny bit of interest to the game if you're someone who is looking to keep things mostly the same and just spice it up a little bit. So that's our first one. The next little mod that I want to show off that doesn't change the base game really is called Sebastian After Marriage Loved Gift Dialogue Tweak. And it does exactly what the title says it does. I really like this one. It's a very simple change, but it's just nice that, he knows that we actually know what he likes now that we're married to him, and he doesn't seem so shocked, like, how did you know that I love this? Like, we've been married now for a while, Sebastian. So this one is small. It doesn't change the game, a bunch by any means, but it is a nice little touch. For the next mod that I want to show off, we're going to have to stand here and wait for just a moment. I'm sure a lot of you know what's coming based on where I'm standing, so let's give it just a minute. Oh, here he comes. Okay, perfect. So this one is fun and sweet, and it just changes Sebastian sprite, so he is no longer smoking when he comes out here. He's playing a little handheld game. I particularly love this because I really love handheld games. I am definitely a Game Boy girly, a DS girly, still play my DS all the time. Definitely love the handheldness of the Switch. I love handheld games, as most of us do. Regardless, this is a mod that you can get all by itself, or it is part of the kind of big main mod that we're going to be talking about today. The big main mod that we're talking about is Mal's Sebastian expansion with post-marriage cutscenes, and you can choose two versions of that mod when you download it. There is a smoking version and a non-smoking version, so if you like to leave Sebastian smoking, that is completely up to you and totally possible. That way you don't have to change that aspect of him if you don't want to. I believe the description of that mod says that this sprite was used with permission from another mod. So if you don't want that big Mal's expansion mod that we just mentioned, you can definitely find that other mod and download that and just get Sebastian to play his little handheld. It's a nice, cute little touch. And I think it's great that the creator of the big mod made it where you could leave him smoking if you would like to. That does it for the smaller mods. Now let's hop on into the big mod, the big kahuna, the main thing. Don't worry, we're not going to talk about any spoilers to do with it. We're just going to talk about the mod itself. All right, Mal's Sebastian expansion with post-marriage cutscenes is an absolutely fabulous mod. I played it all the way through. I really love it. It is something that fits very seamlessly with the base game because, don't get me wrong, the base game of Stardew Valley is absolutely fabulous. This mod ties in really well with that, and it adds 7 additional heart events, or kind of cutscenes, if you will, after marrying Sebastian, and those 7 events do need to happen in the correct order. If you're having a hard time with that, the creator actually has in the description how to trigger all of the events. I was having a hard time with it, so that description really helped me out a lot. And there is something else that you actually need to do to get that mod to work, and I will show you really quickly right now, just because it was a bit of a struggle for me. So I am wondering if maybe it'll be a little bit of a struggle for other people too. When you're here on this main screen, go down to this little settings cog, and then you can see I have a bunch of other mods that I am working on. So you need to go into the mod and configure it. So it's this one right here. And you just need to make sure that this little thing is clicked and then save and close. And, you know, as long as this is clicked, you are all good to go and you can go back into your game. Having that little box clicked just allows the mod to actually run. If you don't have that clicked, you will get, I think, only like one cutscene, and then the rest of them are not going to happen. Remember, you have to get those cutscenes in order. They do tell kind of a big story all together, and it is really good. It fits with the main story. It fits with Sebastian's character. It fits really well with all the kind of other characters that get pulled into it. I won't give anything away, but some other characters do show up in those. They really act like themselves. It's really nice. Overall, I really recommend all 3 or all 4, depending if you are, you know, going to get the non-smoking mod all by itself or not. I recommend all of these mods. I really enjoy them. And I do have some more Sebastian mods and non-Sebastian mods that I am playing around with, so hopefully I'll do more videos like this in the future. Again, I got all of these mods on Nexus Mods, and then I downloaded them and used mod drop, like I think many people do. If you have any questions about that, if you have any snags, please feel free to ask me. If you want a video on how to make that more seamless, please feel free to ask me. I hit all the snags along the way, so I can tell you how to fix them. This has been a super fun video to film. Thank you so much for watching this. Please subscribe, comment, like, all those fun things if you feel like it. If not, that's completely fine. And hopefully I will see you with some more modded content and just more random content in the future. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Ooh, as a last quick little side note, thanks again to the people who made these mods. They were really excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can find all that mod information down below. Thanks. Bye. Hi-ho, Silver. Away! Take me to my husband. Where's my horse? What happened to my horse? Where is my horse? Oh, right behind this tree. Right behind the tree. I always do this.